Hey guys, so I do believe it's day 10 of proofreading Volcano. We're getting the Calamity's Hope series together. So basically what has happened is my designer for the Valiant series, Renz, kind of like voluntarily offered to try to do it, and he's not primarily a romance or Christian romance designer, but he did try and made this example of Volcano. I'll put it here on the screen, and I shared it, and so far everybody's been really receptive. They say it's better than the one I had. There was a couple people that said it still looks steamy, but for the most part everybody seems like it says that it fits the genre and everything. My main concern and debate was, on the one hand, I can talk to him, I can work with him directly. On the other hand, get covers, I go through a go-between and it makes it harder to communicate. But on the other hand, they do have designers that specifically design in the Christian romance genre, so I could get somebody that could do a little bit more than Renz can, because what he's working with is kind of like silhouettes, nothing specific, which is understandable. But on the other hand, he did make something that people are already receptive to, whereas with get covers, I would have to get a design. They don't do samples, so I would just have to pay for the design, send it, and then hope that it's going to be good. They do offer revisions and stuff. And then the other negative was that Renz is still working to get the Valiant series covers done, but I did move the rebranding back, so that gives us some time to work with. And so he is really busy, and I don't know if he can get me the ebooks and the paperbacks, especially the paperback covers, because the ebooks I can just upload a couple of days before release, before the deadline cutoff, which is February like 7th and 8th. Yeah, 7th and 8th. The paperbacks is the problem, because you still have to get them like up on KDP. It takes 24 to 48 hours to approve the paperbacks, and then you have to order author copies, so it takes a while to send them. And as we know with the Valiant series, the author copies is why I had to push it back. With the Calamity's Hope series and Wildfire, I can't push it back beyond February 13th. So essentially I have to get the paperbacks done quick enough to order them and get them sent to me before the 13th, when Wildfire launches, just to make sure that they all look good, since they'll have new covers and new interior formatting to match. And I still have to do that and still have time to get them done within a couple of days and still get them uploaded, approved, ordered before then. So kind of a deadline crunch. So I'm still having stomach problems tonight, so I hope I can get Volcano proofread, the 3 chapters that I need, and I'm in the disaster kind of portion now, so hopefully there won't be too big of stuff, because I just need to get my 3 done. But with me having stomach problems and going back and forth and all that stuff, I'm not really sure. So I'm going to check my messages, see if I need to pay Renz, and then go from there, and I will fill you guys in later. Hey guys, I'm multitasking. Sorry about the angle here. So let me get this set down here. Okay, hey guys, so it's still the same day 10 or whatever. I'm multitasking because it's almost 9 o'clock and I haven't started yet. So I officially decided to go with Renz for the Calamity's Hope covers. Signed the contract, got him paid. Choosing him, I like that my author branding can be consistent and I can work with him directly and everything else, so I feel more confident about that. So I did all that, answered messages. I sent Wildfire to another reviewer person who wanted to review the book, or beta read it, whatever you want to call it. And then hold up, I need so I did that, and then I realized that I still haven't chosen a narrator for the Assassin audiobook redo. Long story short, but there's been if I have a video about this, I'll put it as a card, but my narrator quit on me, so I have to find a new one, and I have a fluff on my shoulder. Where'd it go? So I had to find a new one, and they sent auditions like a week or 2 ago, and I was working on them, and then this whole, I have to proofread the Calamity's Hope series before a certain deadline, and now I'm scrambling and stressed. That whole thing came up in this vlog series, and I forgot about it. So I re-listened. I had starred all the auditions that I liked, and so while I was sit there like sending emails and stuff, I listened to the ones that I liked and finally made a decision. It helps that I had some distance away from it and could decide So I did that, messaged the narrator that I liked. And then I also, since I'm going to be getting my taxes together, I was checking to see if I'd earned any money last year from Audible, and I've never gotten paid. And usually if you have less than $10, it'll roll over to the next month. And if that keeps happening, it'll be $50 before they pay you out. And I looked and I was like, okay, that's probably why I haven't gotten paid. But one month I actually did earn $50. And another one I had like 23 or 31. It was 31 and then 25. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm earning quite a bit here. But I'm not getting paid any of it. So I contacted their support. But either way, I got to get to work because it's 9 o'clock. I need to get started. 21. So I'm going to do 21, 22, 23. But we've only got, I'm on page 164 out of 220, 230. So my basic thing is like, the sooner I get this done and the sooner I get the changes implemented, the easier it'll be, because then when the paperbacks are done, I can just boom, 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 get it done. Like, it'll be ready to go. The formatting will be ready to go. I just will need to put in the paperback, and it'll save me work later when I'm scrambling closer to the deadline. So sooner I get this done, the better. And since it's in the disaster, I'm just going to keep going. But my minimum is 3 chapters, 21, 22, 23. So hopefully I can get beyond 23. There's 27 chapters. So, and there's 40 plus 6 plus 30. So there's like, I don't know. That's too much math. 70 pages left? I don't know. Depends on how smooth it goes. I got to get to work. Can't chat. I will check in with you guys later. I'm also wearing my procrastination t-shirt, which is not what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm currently beating the procrastination monster. All right, let's do this. Hey guys, it's 10:47. It's still day 10 and it's January 27th because I didn't clarify that before. So since the last time I vlogged, it was like 9 o'clock. Was it 9 o'clock? I can't, excuse me, can't remember. 8 o'clock. It was 8 or 9 o'clock. So either way, it's been over almost 2 hours. And I got to chapter 24. So the 21 and 22 went pretty smoothly and quickly. 22 started taking a lot longer, and so did 23. Actually 23 didn't take me too long. 22, yeah, it was 22 that took me the longest because that was where a lot of the action took place. So I've kind of reached the end point-ish, so I think the next time that I edit, I should get it finished. Because I'm at page 201, and there's only like 230 pages, not 230 pages left. There's only 230 some pages total, which means there's only like 32 pages left, which includes my author note and the epilogue, which all should be pretty quick. So I'm really excited about the progress I've made. And after this, the next challenge will be to implement the edits and go from there. So it's 10:47, so it's almost my dinner time. So that's it for tonight. And I'm happy with the progress, and I feel content that I got the contract signed and paid my designer, so that I officially have the designer picked, and I think I'm happy with the new covers. I don't like change, so it's just kind of hard for me to get used to some things, but I think it's all good, so I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is day 11 of getting the Calamity's Hope series together, and basically here's the rundown. My sister was on call this weekend. She's a vet tech, so she got called in because of an emergency, so she's going to go in, so I had some extra time. It's 7 o'clock on January 28th, so I forgot to send my newsletter yesterday, which explains why I got everything done so quickly. And so tonight my plan is to send it anyway, because I have promos that I meant to send yesterday that I should have sent and I didn't. So I was going to do that first, but I really need to get Volcano done. So I'm going to proofread Volcano and hopefully get it finished. And then I will send out my newsletter late and do all of that. So my designer is working on the covers for the Calamity's Hope series, so we're good on that. My friend, my very kind author friend, told me that you can talk to KDP, and if you ask them and tell them, like, hey, I have this extenuating circumstance, can I postpone my release without getting penalized? And so I did that, and they told me that I could. So I still would like to have Volcano get released on the 13th, one, because I have all of the marketing and setup, posts and everything scheduled. Two, because the next day is Valentine's Day. It's a romance book. The marketing is prime. I don't want to miss that and have it be later on away from Valentine's Day if I can keep from it. But if I need to, I will, because here's the thing, even once he gets the covers done, the paperback books, if everything works out okay, I'm still going to have to order proof copies, and they may come in later. So if I have to postpone it, once I know the date that they're going to send me the proof copies, then I will postpone it at that point. But I don't have time to chat right now. I got to get to editing. I'm on chapter 24, page 201 out of 232. So my goal is to just do this until I finish it. It's the 28th of January. It's 7 o'clock. Let's go. It's done. It is done. You guys. Oh my gosh. We're not done yet. So I still have to implement the edits, which I'll vlog about. Unlike when I did that with Earthquake, I forgot. But I promise I'll keep you guys updated on that. And probably the formatting too, but it's done, y'all. Last good look at this cover, because we're going to get a new one. It's done. Look at this. It actually looks a little neater because these are kind of like more professional style things. I used up 3 blue sections, so on this one, not bad. So I think it's time to celebrate. I know the real celebration is going to come when I implement the edits from Volcano and Earthquake into the file, but I think we can do a mini celebration. So I did start at 7 o'clock, and it is now 8:31, so an hour and a half, and I still have plenty of time tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna probably send out the newsletter, and then we will celebrate together after that. So I will check in with you guys later. My work continues. So, I got to chapter 5, in the book. I left one blue tab here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's character appearances, for the side characters. I don't want to have to deal with that tonight, because I'm really tired and I was ready to be done. So I'm going to try to see if I can get the book to open better. I found that this method worked better because I could just leave it open, implement the edits, and then rather than here and closing it and having to get to my keyboard, because I have to have my keyboard free for when I have to type extra stuff. So it is 3:30. So I started at 2 o'clock? Like, I don't know how long this recording has been. I can't pull up my thing right now to see how long it's been. But, because for some reason it's just showing me and not the actual thing. But anyways, I think it's been an hour and a half or so, and it was like, I don't know, it was just like, yeah, it was like 2:11, 2:15 when I started. So it's been almost an hour and a half, and I did 5 pages. Like, this is ridiculous. I think tomorrow I'm going to be lucky or blessed, I guess. It'll be a blessing from God if I manage to get Volcano done tomorrow, which means, and Volcano has less mistakes per page than Earthquake, so that means that Earthquake is going to take me twice as long. So this is taking me way longer than I thought. It is the 29th of January, and I need to get this done so that I can order proof copies, because I think my designer actually may get me the paperbacks faster than I'll be implementing these edits and getting the formatting done, the new formatting done. Like, this is insane. I'm getting really stressed because I don't know if I'm going to actually make the deadline for this, so I may end up having to postpone it. But this highlighter sucks. Using this as my main one, and these are all the blue tabs that I pulled out for today. So I won't have like an ultimate picture at the end of the day, except for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm on chapter 5 out of 27, so not that great progress. It could be because I had to set up this camera, which took me a longer time, and figuring out a system and how things work. And then I was counting every time I highlighted one, because when I put up the little blue tabs, like this one has 19 edits on it. And so at the end of it, I was recounting all of my edits, and I think that's taking me longer. So I think I'll just highlight them and see if I've missed any red spots, and then move on and not even worry about recounting, because I think that took me some extra time. So I'm going to see if I can get this book to stay open like that all night to help it stay open. And it's 3:37 in the morning, and I'm done. Like, it's still the 28th of January for me because I haven't gone to bed yet, so correction on that earlier, but I'm exhausted. I don't think I'm going to do a montage tomorrow, so I'll see you guys, and hopefully we can get Volcano done tomorrow and make progress in Earthquake. That is my ultimate goal. Oh, it's going to be a lot of work. Now I got to see if I can stop this thing, because I have no idea. I literally just, like, minimized it. Okay.